take you live now to the Jane and Finch area where officials are updating in regards to an apartment fire where one person had to be rescued. Let's listen in.
From 911 to Toronto Fire reporting a visible fire at a high-rise. We responded, a fire response, and upon arrival there were visible flames coming out of the 12th floor of this building. Crews made an aggressive attack on the fire and a very quick subsequent rescue. Unfortunately, the occupant of the building succumbed to their injuries. Condolences from Toronto Fire Services to friends and family. And at this point right now, we have investigators on scene. We are waiting for a bit of overhaul till we let the investigation begin, but that's the stage we're at right now.
What does this mean for other occupants of the building today?
It's early. It's still a lot of overhaul, a lot of smoke removal, ventilation going on, so we don't have any answers to that yet. It seems to have been contained to the apartment of origin, so that is positive for most of the tenants, I would say.
Any details on our victim today?
No details. We're waiting for investigators and to come on scene and do a little more investigation with that.
It sounded like you were on scene very quickly today. Can you explain a little of where some of your firefighters were, that they were able to get here so quickly?
It was a regular response. We pride ourselves on getting here quickly, and it came in as a fire response, so that's why you see so many trucks right off the first alarm, and then it was quickly bumped up to a second, so that's our regular protocol.
What are some of the constraints with getting to the 12th floor?
Well, high-rise are unique. It usually takes about twice the amount of staff to deal with a high-rise fire. You're dealing with elevators, and we only put a certain amount of firefighters in the elevator at start, then we start to utilize stairwells, and it's a coordinated effort. It does take more time, but we also send a lot more crews, staff, firefighters to the scene to help with that.
How are your firefighters doing? So these are always the worst type of calls. How are they doing?
They are doing well. It's always something that we are aware of in the emergency services, that mental health, we take care of ourselves, and we have systems in play for calls like this to help out our staff.
Can you kind of briefly describe what the unit looked like when you got in there? Was it completely engulfed, or how would you describe it?
I myself have not been up yet. As they say, we're still in the ventilation process, which is unsafe for me to go up right now, so I don't go up, but it would be described as a fully involved area, so it would be pretty burnt out and dangerous to go in without our initial firefighting gear.
And who's going to investigate the fire now? Cause, origin, and circumstances. Who will do that?
It is a joint effort between Toronto Police, Ontario Fire Marshal's Office, and our own TFS investigators.
What is actually what you're telling people now in the rest of the building? Will they be able to return?
We're not telling anybody anything yet. We're not at that stage yet. We are still early investigations. We haven't even sent our investigative staff up to the 12th floor yet, so it's still just very early.
What can you say about how many fire trucks and how many firefighters responded right now?
This was, it went up to a second alarm, and as we said earlier, it was a very quick response. It didn't require any additional apparatus after the second, so that through rotation, there was about 30 apparatus here at the height of the call.
And what can you say about the investigators from the Fire Marshal's Office being notified at the province level?
So that goes through, in this case, it goes through Toronto Police Services, and they would notify the Fire Marshal's Office. We do have confirmation they're attending, and they will work with Toronto Fire Investigation and Toronto Police as well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
We've been getting an update from fire officials in regards to the fire at an apartment in the Jane and Finch area. Some sad news to report that the occupant that was rescued from this unit, according to fire services, has succumbed to their injuries. We don't know any information about this victim yet. We can tell you that the fire, according to fire officials, was contained to the apartment. It's still early in the investigation, so they're not sure when some of the residents will be allowed to be back in as fire investigators, marshal investigators are arriving on scene. We're going to have a lot more on this developing story throughout the afternoon.